Today, I wanted to give you guys some advice on coming up with ideas for your world. So, I want to start off with, in my opinion, the most helpful advice that I can give you, and that is to simply just take action. If you kind of sit around and you try to just think your way through, I find that it takes way longer than if you were to just start building. So, in my forever world that I do have another video on, there's a lot of pathways that I have and a lot of just seemingly random things that I've built. And, a lot of those things that I've built are things that I just built because I was looking for inspiration. So with that being said, today I am playing the Better Than Adventure mod because I figure what better way to demonstrate finding inspiration than to actually start up a brand new world. And I mean, hey, if you aren't doing anything, you can come kick it with me for a little bit. This video is not going to be super edited. I don't really have a script. It's just I'm just kind of freestyling it. Okay, so this video is low-key, kind of a let's play. Don't tell anybody. Let's play, now with swagger. Swagger now included. So, I find that starting off a new world in Minecraft is always... I feel like the reason it's so addicting is because you're just kind of going through, getting your materials, and that's why I feel like it's so addictive for people to start new worlds instead of, staying on their current world because there's actually stuff to do. Okay, so for those that are unfamiliar, the Better Than Adventure mod is kind of a continuation, sort of like a fan project of what Minecraft would be like if it had continued in the direction of the beta game, if that makes sense. But it does it in such a way that it makes it more accessible. So what I mean by that is there's a lot of additional options that you'll find in this mod pack that you wouldn't necessarily find if you played the original beta 1.7.3. Things like an FOV slider, things like brightness settings and things like that. This landscape that I spawned in is absolutely gorgeous. And a really cool feature about this mod is photo mode. So if you press P on your keyboard, it gives you this really beautiful isometric view. You like that word, isometric? So it gives you a really beautiful isometric view of the world. And, ooh, this might be a good thumbnail. So that's so cool. I believe photo mode was an old feature in one of the really early versions of the game. I really wanted to take you along with me on this sort of new world that I started because I wanted to really give you sort of a live play-by-play, share my thought process of how I go about building things, why I do the things I do. So we do need to get some wool for a bed, and it looks like it is starting to turn nighttime. That's actually really pretty. Girl, you did not have to do all that. Why are you looking so pretty? Okay, here we go. Got some coal here. We're fine. So I am playing on moody brightness because I feel like, honestly, I'm feeling kind of moody. I'm just kidding. I'm feeling kind of moody today. Wow, I love this. I love playing on low brightness because it makes everything look so dramatic. And if you watch old videos, I mentioned this before in another video, but watching the old world tours on older versions of the game, you'll notice that everything is just so dark and there's so much contrast, and it really, for some reason, it really just hits kind of crazy. But the other day I got a very nice compliment on my world tour, and people were saying, "Oh, your world is so pretty," and I took that personally. That's flirting. That's like the equivalent of saying, "Oh, your eyes are so pretty." Okay, hold up. I'm supposed to be giving you guys advice. I'm over here yapping. All right, so while we wait for this first night to kind of pass by, let's just start digging down here. Maybe we'll find more coal, maybe we won't. But I'm already starting to come up with ideas. Maybe we can do something kind of old school. Maybe we could do a little log cabin. We'll see. We'll see what's going on here. And looks like we already found more coal, which is awesome. But yeah, coming back to this, I feel like the reason people start so many new worlds is just because it it's that feeling of taking action towards something that really gets that creative like flow state going, you know what I mean? It sounds like we have some visitors. Oh yeah. I think being relaxed is definitely very helpful too. I know it's kind of weird. That's such weird advice, but hear me out. Hear me out on this one. I think the more relaxed you are, the better your brain kind of can think of ideas creatively. Man, look at you looking all kinds of pretty. What's going on here? What's up with that? Did you do something with your hair? Oh my gosh. Okay. Let me chill out a little bit. What do you guys think? Over there? All right. Here we go. Here's what we're going to do. As much as I love the mountains, I think we would be better off kind of finding a little bit of a better spot to build. So I'm taking all my torches back. And maybe we'll come back here later. I feel like building a lighthouse up here would be kind of a cool thing. So like that, just a random thing like that, like, ooh, a lighthouse. That's just a random idea that I had pop in. You'll come up with ideas like that as you play the game. This might be kind of unpopular to say, but I feel like a lot of people view creativity as this kind of like really, ooh, there's a little puppy. They view creativity as this thing that's like, it should be very, he has an arrow in his mouth. He's so cute. Come here, Pookie. Pookie! Pookie secured. Ooh, that looks really pretty. Yeah, let's move over there. So people view creativity as this kind of like thing, and they feel like, oh, I shouldn't force it. Creativity should come naturally to me. And yes, it is nice when you can have that sort of serendipity sort of feel. Is that the right word? I'm just making stuff up. Hold up. Let him yap. Where you can have that kind of just like serendipitous feel of everything's just kind of flowing. But I find that like more often than not, sometimes you really do kind of have to force creativity, you know what I mean? So don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to, kind of put your brain to work and come up with ideas, But yeah, my main thing is you just got to do something. And this honestly, an example I can share from my own life, this is kind of meta, but sometimes it's kind of hard for me to come up with ideas for YouTube videos. And, just making videos like this. Like I shared a video earlier where I was just playing like a mod for Minecraft that was like scary, and I didn't have fun playing it at all. It was one of those things where I didn't have an idea for a video and I just knew that I had to do something. Like, do you ever feel that way? Do you ever feel like you just have to do something? I feel like it's a blessing and a curse. Oh my gosh, I'm over here I'm getting all deep with you. Oh my god. I don't normally open up to people. I don't normally open up to people like this. Oh my god, look at me being all flirty over here. Look what you got me doing. What are those eyes? Oh god, what are those looks? Oh, I'm just playing. I think I mentioned earlier, like, telling someone that their world is pretty is like telling them that their eyes are pretty. I want to go on record saying that I have never used that. Okay, I'm just joking. I've used that line maybe once, but I meant it. I genuinely, there was this time I was at work and this girl came through the line and she was so pretty. She was such a cutie, and I didn't really have anything to say, but she had really beautiful eyes. So I was like, oh, by the way, your eyes are so pretty. And she kind of like giggled about it. Okay, listen, if you can get someone to laugh, that's a good sign. Okay. Enough flirting advice. Quit. Oh, baby, thank you for that. So cute. So I guess in this version of the game, the pets can like help you grab stuff. Okay, let's hop in photo mode. This is kind of cheating, but Wow, this is really pretty. I love this. I don't really want to build in snow though. Let's kind of build over here in that little pumpkin patch over there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, after exploring these mountains a little bit, I feel like I don't really want to build on them, but I do want to have them in the background as like kind of like a thing to look at, if you know what I mean. Okay, we got some pork chops and more coal as well. I guess another tip I can give you for coming up with ideas is maybe have like some of your favorite music playing in the back. Have music that you love, because I feel like music is so, it really, at least for me, it really gets creativity starting to go. But I know a lot of people love Minecraft's default music, and it is really like beautiful, and it's really fun when it can kind of pop in when you're building and it just kind of all flows together. But you know, having like music that you love playing in the background, like I'm really into like pop punk music, like hold up, I'm about to start singing. I don't really want to. Okay. But yeah, I love having like pop punk music playing in the background, like Green Day or Blink 182 or like Dear Maria, Call Me, you know that song. Um and look, hold up, look at you got me singing over here. Um you know, just things like that. I don't really have any music playing in the background right now because when I do have music playing, I am just totally locked in, and yeah. So it's kind of tempting to just mine coal, but we do need to start building maybe like a little bit of a house. Although it is nighttime, we might have to wait another day before I start building, but I want to build something right here. I think that would be perfect. So we got a nice little base here. I'm gonna leave little Pookie right here. What should I name the dog? I kind of want to turn this world into like a let's play right now, I gotta be honest. But I feel like let's plays are so self-centered, and I kind of just want to make things that will like help you, you know what I mean? But maybe I could, I don't know, we'll find out. See, now I'm over here thinking of other stuff. But yeah, I feel like the main thing is just having like, you know, it's just kind of taking action, and just, you know, you don't always have to have the perfect plan or perfect idea. Okay, so we do have some iron here, which is pretty awesome. So it's actually kind of sweet that we had to kind of hunker down here for the night. Okay, there's a spider nearby. We're good though. This Minecraft music got me hyped. Who gave homie the aux cord? Look what he's playing. Alright, this is such a random little thing. Hold up. I'm starting to yap right now. Hold up. Get this man a script. He's starting to yap. But I love to just like, when I'm caving, I like to kind of square off the corners, you know what I mean? Kind of like clean it up a little bit. I don't know. This is such a weird thing. Nobody's gonna relate to this. Nick, you're on your own with that one, fella. Okay. Ooh, this is kind of creepy. Can you hold my hand, babe? I'm kind of scared. Okay. Ooh. I'm never a big fan of like these huge open rooms. Okay. Isn't this kind of trippy? It's kind of like a doorway. Ooh, that's kind of cool though. This is actually a really awesome like cave system. Okay. Alright, I feel like this cave is like relatively safe because of this water. Like it'll kind of like push mobs away. So we kind of have like free reign to start mining here. So I don't know about you, but I absolutely love playing like Minecraft this time of year, when it's just kind of like a little bit chilly outside, and oh my gosh, it's unbeatable. Unbeatable. The vibes are immaculate. Have you guys ever met someone so pretty that they could literally, you could just listen to them talk all day? That's how I feel about that's how I feel about you. Like, yes, babe, tell me about tell me about work, tell me about your day. Do you guys hate it like whenever you text somebody Like, hey, how was your day? And they're just like, it's good. Like, no, babe, tell me everything. I want a synopsis, and I want the director's commentary with it. Like, give me the whole thing. Like, yes, babe, tell me about Bethany at work. We hate that bitch. Oh, wait, we love that girl. We love Bethany. I've never met a Bethany in my life. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry if your name's Bethany. I didn't mean it. That's how you know you found the right one, when she can just talk to you all day, or he can just talk to you all day, or they can just talk to you all day. That's how you know you found the right one, when they can just talk to you all day long and you don't care. You'll listen to it. Okay, look at me being all like sappy over here. I'm supposed to be giving you guys advice. Who gave me this microphone? I can't even lie. It's my day off today, and there is not a better way I can think of spending it. I don't care. Give me my caffeinated drink, give me some Minecraft, and give me a damn microphone, and maybe a notebook to write down some ideas. That's it. That's all I need. All right, guys. New pickup line alert. Hold up. I got a new one for you. Actually, I kind of don't want to share. I might gatekeep it a little bit. Hold up. But I kid you not, this line will get you into all kinds of trouble. And I mean like the good trouble. Like, trouble has never looked so good. I've never been more excited to see trouble in my life. All right, it might be daytime, so let's start heading back up. And I'll kind of think about telling you about this. All right, so like I said, oh gosh, this video is not about Minecraft. That's okay though, it's fine. So like I said, if you can get someone to laugh, I feel like that's definitely a good thing. And I kid you not, this pickup line is guaranteed to get you some laughs, get you some giggles, get you some looks. It's still nighttime, that's okay. I kind of want to take Pookie with us. Come here, Pookie, come here. And how can I tell you this without this video getting demonetized? I'm just kidding. I'm playing. It's not bad. It's not like that. Okay, so when you're meeting someone for the first time, this only works if you're just meeting them. And baby, stop running in front of my pickaxe. Stop it. Okay, you gotta sit down because you're being silly. Okay. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So this line only works if you've just met the person, and ideally you want it to be true, but if it's not true, it's okay. You can tell them later that it was like a joke. And I'll tell you about it later. Let me get this iron. And let me just reminisce about the music right now. Have I ever mentioned that I love that there's no like hunger bar in this version of the game? Like I understand why they added the hunger mechanic to Minecraft, but I feel like not having to worry about eating is kind of nice. We love that. And it's daytime. Well, now's as good a time as any. My number one, well, it's not even my number one. This is like a new one. So let's say you went up, you see a cute girl. Now hold up. Here's some, hold up. This is for the guys. If you are a girl, cover your ears because, no, I'm just joking. If you are a guy and you're trying to find, like, if you're out and you're wondering, like, where do I even look to find a girlfriend? I'm about to drop, like, the craziest. Hold up. This is insane. I can't believe I'm just spilling this tea right now. But there's a skeleton under that tree. The best place to look, in my opinion, is the bookstore. Name a better green flag than a girl that likes going to the bookstore. Unbeatable. Like, babe, what are you reading? We love that. Can you teach me how to read? Can you be my tutor? No, I'm just joking. Don't say that. Don't say that. That's not the pickup line. Okay, so back to Minecraft. We are doing a little bit of building. He's doing a little bit of jumping. We love that. Thank you. Okay. All right. Let's make a little 5x7 action. Oh, that's not 5. Okay. I miscounted. See, you got me flustered. I'm kind of nervous. Like, I've never seen. Okay. Let's see. What way should we make the entrance? Maybe I kind of want to make this way the entrance. All right, hold up. I'm about to cheat. I'm going in photo mode. You going in photo mode? Ooh. Oh, this is so pretty. So I'm thinking of building like kind of like a boathouse right here. Hold up. I wish I could like describe to you guys how these ideas just kind of pop in, but I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. Okay, I always like doing like really tall roofs like this. Actually, that might be too tall. Right? Yeah, that's too tall. I gotta redo this. Okay, so yeah. Meeting a girl at the bookstore, biggest green flag ever. Girls, technically you could use this advice too. If you see a guy at the bookstore, go up and smack him on the butt and be like, oops, sorry, I thought you were someone else. No, I'm just playing. Don't do that. Don't do that. All right, let's do a 5x7. I'm feeling 5x7 today. And what do I mean by that? I don't know. I literally don't know what I'm saying. Okay. And this build's gonna be kind of ugly. But hold up. He hasn't reached his final form yet. Let him glow up. Normally I would do a house out of wood. And I wish I would. Okay, I'm sorry. Listen, the live commentary thing, not every joke can land. That is an unrealistic expectation. Okay, there we go. Little house going on, little house action. You see him at the bookstore, they're looking cute. Pookie is looking kind of fine. And you're kind of nervous, and you're like, should I even go up and talk to her? Yes, you should. Okay. Here we go, we're coming up. The coolest outfit on, hold up. She got a book in her hand. She got an iced coffee in the other hand, she's browsing. And you go up and you're like, ooh, butterflies in the stomach. That's how you know it's good. And you go up like, hey, I thought you were kind of pretty, and like I just wanted to come say hi. Like, my name's Nick, or my name is, say your name. Don't say my name is Nick if it's not Nick. Otherwise, you're gonna have to just roll with it. And when she gives you her name, hold up, I'm about to name. Who can I name drop without it being weird? Oh, my name's Aubrey. Like, oh, Aubrey, really? That's the name of my first crush ever. Oh my gosh. Oh, I kid you not. I don't want to name drop her because she might see this video, but I did that on someone one time. Shout out to her. Actually, if she does see this video, she's gonna know who I'm talking. Okay, whatever. I don't even. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just said that. I might not leave that in because that was. It works though. If you want to make someone's day and like make them laugh, tell them something like that. So now that we have like a little bit of a house going on, now we can like start. I put the door on the wrong. That's embarrassing. But yeah, starting off simple, I feel like is essential. You know what I mean? Like, you can't spend so much time thinking about like, oh, what kind of stuff should I build? You have to just kind of put something out, you know? I can't believe it took me so long to get to this point. But now that I know that there's kind of a lake down there, I kind of want to just start making like a little pathway. So let's make our way to this lake over here. And I'm going to try and, as I'm making my way over here, maybe I'm going to try to find a way, like, how do I want to connect my house to the lake? Like, where do I want to build this little dock that I was talking about earlier? And if I think of any more pickup lines, I'll tell you. Okay, so seeing that little cave right there kind of gave me another idea. And that is to have, like, maybe a, I don't know, maybe a boathouse inside this cave would be kind of cool. So maybe instead of, we need to go see what's over here though. Oh, lots of sheep, which is kind of cool. Oh, this is pretty sweet. So I always, someone kind of pointed it out to me, and I never really had the words to describe it, but my building style is really kind of just decorating. So I find that whenever I'm building, I really just kind of fit to the landscape. Like I'm really just decorating what's already here. I'm so used to having free cam in my main like play world that not having it is kind of weird. I feel like I'm kind of lost. I do kind of want to leave these mountains though, so let's just start cutting out here. Oh, there is pathways. That's pretty sweet. Hold up, I'm about to like drop some architecture knowledge on this beat. I'm about to drop some knowledge up in here. Okay, I love to have like elevation. I kind of want to leave this overhang. It's kind of cool, honestly. Playing in these older versions of the game definitely, they kind of force you to, you know, kind of think outside of the box. You know, there's a lot less options to decorate, obviously. So you kind of have to, you know, it really does give you that kind of creative feeling. So we're gonna build the pathway over this way. I'm debating if I should really leave this here. I kind of want to cut this out. Or at least like, for some reason I thought pumpkins were affected by gravity. Kind of want to cut this out, or at least maybe I'll leave that part right there. But yeah, I feel like if you don't have any ideas on what to build, doing stuff like this where you're just kind of sort of landscaping your world and kind of molding it to fit what you are envisioning, this is a good way to get tons of ideas. I'm really glad that you're hanging out with me because this is the first time I've ever done something like this where I'm just kind of trying to share my process with you. And ow, this guy just shot me in the booty. I have an arrow in my ass cheek right now. We're not gonna talk about that though, don't worry about that. Enough about me though. What about you though? Like, you know, what do you like to do? What do you do you come here often? There's a pickup line for you. Okay, whenever I'm saying actually I'm not gonna add a disclaimer. I'm just gonna let people think whatever. No disclaimer. Okay, there we go. And then maybe kind of soften up these hills a little bit. That way it's not such like a steep hill, you know what I mean? There we go. I do kind of want this to be a little bit wider though, but we'll just let it rock for now. And I like to add these little like pathway blocks maybe. Okay, coming through here, this part's kind of thin. So I want to do this, get this opened up. I like to, whenever I'm building, I like to have just lots of space. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. This video is supposed to be like how you can come up with ideas, but I'm just kind of like, I don't know. I don't really have, I feel like I'm trying to think of other things I can tell you that could be helpful for you. But I'm just kind of just sharing my build process with you. This is low-key a let's play. Like, don't tell anybody, but okay. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, this is so pretty. I love like the lower render distances because you get that kind of like fog effect. That's so cool. We can actually start building like, let's start putting torches down. I'm seriously having like the funnest time in this world. This might be I kind of want to make the episode like super. I'm literally gonna play this world for like the next 10 hours. Now I'm in my like my Minecraft mood. Okay, so now that we got a nice little rough outline, I kind of want to start decorating the house a little bit, because now I have a nice like general idea of this is so realistic. My dogs literally sleep on top of me like I'm a pillow. Okay. Iron's done. This bad boy's going in here. All right, so now that we have, actually, let's kind of start making, I want to start making some stone bricks, because I love building houses out of stone bricks. So yeah, like once you have like once you have like a rough idea of what you can do, it's a lot easier to start actually, building and decorating. So let's come in here. I forget how to make stone bricks. This is kind of embarrassing. Okay, there we go. Oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've actually... Okay. Because normally I go to strongholds and I just kind of steal them. Oh, this looks so cool. Oh, I love that. And then obviously, I'm in such like a good mood that I just want to like play for like 10 hours straight, but obviously I feel like I want to make this house a little bit bigger. Maybe have like an L sort of section right here. That'd be really cool. It's things like this that you just kind of, as you play, you'll come up with ideas, but it's all about taking that first little action, that first little step of just putting something down, you know? And I kind of forget if I finished my point, but I think I mentioned earlier how like when I'm making videos, I don't always have ideas, so I kind of have to just make something, and then the ideas can kind of start flowing from there. So I got a nice little window here. What I like to do is I actually, I like adding depth to my builds, which I think I've mentioned before. It's kind of weird. I'm trying to like think of like things I've said, but actually no, I don't really like that right there. But what we can do is we can actually maybe over the door like that. And then when I get shears, I'm gonna like take some of these leaves and kind of put them around the house. But yeah, once you get like a basic idea of what you want to build, it becomes a lot easier to actually start decorating. And, I think it can be kind of intimidating when you watch people's world tours because you're seeing a finished product, you know what I mean? And I feel like it can be kind of hard because you just want to come out of the gate and build like these really cool, detailed things. But, sometimes you have to start off with things like this, just very simple, and then come in and start decorating, So maybe think about it like that. Think about just decorating things, and I think this is how things come together, I know it's kind of unrelated, but when I was younger, I used to love playing The Sims, and I feel like a lot of my like decoration knowledge came from The Sims, as weird as that sounds. But I loved playing The Sims. I kind of want to make some videos on that on the channel. But I'm over here yapping. Hold up. He's still yapping. But yeah, you can see us kind of coming together. Let's get a little bit of a roof action. That'd be kind of cool. Like I said, I did mention it in a previous video, but your builds don't have to be static. Just because you've built something doesn't mean you have to leave it like that. You can always come in and kind of change things around or add to it, or you know what I mean? And I think, I don't know. For the longest time, I would always build stuff and I would just kind of leave it. But don't be afraid to build stuff and then come back to it when you have new ideas, This is gonna sound like unnecessarily deep, but I really do feel like Minecraft is just one of those games that like you can kind of use it as like tool to like just have creativity, because you can use it as like a creative outlet even though it's a video game. I have so many friends that are like really good artists and they're really good at drawing or they're really good at musicians. And, you know, I feel like Minecraft is like, or like just video games where you can be creative, or like a way, is like a way for people who may not have that ability to be good at art, or don't have that kind of like passion for it, to learn. Like games like Minecraft kind of give you that creativity that I feel like so many people really need in their lives, you know? I'm seriously having like the funnest time in this world. This might be I kind of want to make that episode like super. I'm literally gonna play this world for like the next 10 hours. Now I'm in my like my Minecraft mood. But anyways, I hope this video at least gave you some pointers. Maybe if nothing else, hopefully it kind of helps you maybe relax or something. I appreciate you hanging out with me. Hopefully this video kind of gave you a little bit of hopefully it was a little bit helpful. If not, hopefully the vibes were cool and I could help you like relax or chill out. If you want to see more stuff like this, definitely let me know. I love to hear from you. Okay, thank you guys. See you next time.